Do you believe we can do this?
Yes, partner.
Pepper, Flint, Busby, I've been yelling for 20 minutes.
In a wide-open field, a young boy stood in a strange pose, eyes fixed intently on the towering mountain ahead. With a determined gaze, he was trying to move the mountain using nothing but the power of his mind. People around him looked on with puzzled expressions, some shaking their heads, others bursting into laughter, thinking he'd completely lost it. But then, suddenly, the ground began to tremble. That boy's name was Pepper. At that moment, it might have seemed like he possessed some kind of mysterious power. But not long ago, Pepper was the town's favorite punching bag. Small for his age, the local kids had cruelly nicknamed him Little Boy.
In the name of the freakiest thing alive, I baptize you, little boy.
In stark contrast, his father was tall, strong, and larger than life, a giant in Pepper's eyes. His dad wasn't just his hero, but also his closest companion. Their days together were filled with warmth, laughter, and the kind of bond that made Pepper's world feel safe. But that peace didn't last. As the dark clouds of war loomed over their quiet town, everything began to change. Because of his flat feet, Pepper couldn't enlist in the army. He wasn't physically fit to serve, and as the only adult male left in the family, his father made a heartbreaking decision. He would go to war in Pepper's place. Watching his father walk away, Pepper could no longer hold back his emotions. He ran after him, wrapped his arms tightly around him, and burst into tears. It was the first time in his life he had felt the pain of real separation. After his father left, their neighbor Mr. Wong began visiting more frequently, always under the pretense of checking on Pepper's health, but his real intention was to get closer to Pepper's mother. Meanwhile, Pepper's older brother, plagued with guilt that their father had gone in his place, grew moody and short-tempered. Their mother tried to reassure Pepper, gently telling him, "Your dad will be back when summer ends." Finally, the day arrived when his father was supposed to return. Pepper, brimming with excitement, used all of his allowance to buy a pair of his dad's favorite shoes as a welcome home gift. But fate had other plans. Instead of a joyful reunion, the family received devastating news. Pepper's father had been captured by the enemy. His fate was uncertain. Alive or dead, no one knew. His mother clutched Pepper tightly, struggling to accept the cruel reality. Pepper, however, didn't cry. He just stared silently at an old photo of them together. He refused to believe his father wouldn't come back. After all, his father had promised to be there as he grew up, and he never broke his promises. His brother, on the other hand, sat alone, quietly drinking and staring at yellowed photographs, burdened with sorrow he couldn't express.